Good morning, my loves. How are you doing? It's Natalia here on the 2nd of March 2020. Can you believe it's March already? It's just crazy. What's going on in the world? Well, there's a lot going on in the world, as we well know. But here is a lovely oasis of peace, calm, tranquility for you to forget all of those things that are going on in the world. And I show up here every Monday, usually in the morning, if I can make it on time. A little bit late today, but I am here nevertheless, and I just want to welcome everyone who's watching, no matter when you're watching, how you're watching. It's just good that you're here. And we have our beautiful messages from the angels just to give us all a bit of a boost, because we need it, don't we? We need a reminder that we're doing the right things, that we're on the right track. And we're in March. And if you're watching on YouTube, hello everyone. If you're watching me live right now, I'm going to say hello to you. So let's see who's joining me. We have Christiane over in Australia. Good morning, Christiane. How are you doing? I hope you're feeling well. Things are good with you. Marianne is there. Hello, Marianne. Elaine Segar's with us. Caroline Horner's with us. Good morning, ladies. Hello to the lovely Nancy Zimmerman. To the gorgeous Jill Scales. Well, you're all gorgeous, actually. I shouldn't just single Jill and Nancy out. You're all gorgeous. Hello to the lovely Claire Knott, who is not far away from me. I could probably see you from here if you wave at me, Claire. Amanda Massey's joined us. Hello, Amanda. Hello, Kelly. How's everyone doing this morning? How are things with you? Is everyone healthy and well? I have had battery charging issues on my phone. Mercury retrograde, that darned pesky Mercury. We haven't got long left before it starts to go direct. And apparently, good morning, Nicole. Good morning to Jade. How are you doing? Sarah Bolton's just joined us. Apparently, so Mercury's been retrograde in the sign of Pisces. Those fishes that are just really untenable. They're just swimming around, being vague, being all dreamy, and we can't get a hold of things. And Mercury wants to get a hold of things. Mercury wants to analyze, process, delve deeper. And I've been reading and listening to a lot of astrologers talking about the coronavirus. Really interesting. And they were saying about, it's interesting how it should become apparent during Pisces season, or become very prevalent during Pisces season, particularly while Mercury is retrograde in Pisces. Mercury is going to go into it's going to be going back into Aquarius, and apparently that's more scientific, so we'll be able to get a handle on things. And of course, when Mercury moves into Aries is unstoppable. So according to the astrology of the coronavirus, this may make you feel better, that we're going to get much more of a handle on it, much more of the ability to contain it in April, by the time we have some kind of solutions or some resolution with it. So that'd be good, won't it? If any of you are worrying about it, I fingers crossed the astrology of it is correct, that it's going to get contained and Aries season will sort it out. So we're getting into Aries season at the end of March, and so apparently early April is a good time for it to start. We'll start to get break its back. So good morning to Shell. Good morning to Vicky. Good morning to Donna. Who else is with us? Kathy Crawford's here. Laurie Fantasia. Hello. Happy very early morning to you. Anna is here. Magdalene is here. Elaine, you're feeling brighter. That's good. A bit rainy in Indiana. Yeah, very rainy here in the UK. We've had more flooding. We had Storm Jorge over the weekend, but luckily it didn't affect us too much in the north. And Sandra Yaskiel, good morning. So I'm going to draw 2 cards for the week from the Angel Tarot deck. Let me just put these cards down, and then I can tell you what we can expect for this week. So this is these 2 cards. I always do a message for the week for everyone, for the collective, from the Angel Tarot deck. So you can still get hold of these because Radley Valentine has had them republished under his name. Isn't that fantastic? My favourite deck. I was a bit worried that they were going to go away when Doreen Virtue said that she didn't want to do angel stuff anymore, but they've republished them because her co-author was Radley Valentine, and a very fine angel intuitive he is too. So we're going to also have a word of the week. Good morning, Julie Hans. Happy birthday for last week, lovely. Hello, Carol. Sandra Yaskill's here. Good morning, lovely. And we're going to have a word of the week. What is the word of the week? Let's just have a look. Andrea Alto, good morning from New York. How are things there? Oh, love, isn't that good? We've got love as our word of the week. Can't go wrong, can we? So let's all just take care of each other and ourselves and share the love. And I just noticed, just as I was saying love is our word of the week, we had 44 people watching, and you know 44 is the angel number. It is the number of love because the angels work with us through the heart chakra. Isn't that beautiful? So that's a really lovely message from our angels already, and we've not even got started. Good morning, Sue Dario. Good morning. Anybody else who's joined me and I haven't said hello to you yet? So this is the first half of the week. This represents Monday through to Wednesday, through to the end of Wednesday. And our message, oh, some more love. Look at this, love. And then these are the two little love mer people and all our lovely fishy tribe. Jennifer, good morning. So the Two of Water represents two people coming together, resolving their differences, being in harmony, having the same feelings as one another, and reaching a place of love and intensity, developing in a relationship, or pure forgiveness and love. Whatever it is for you, whatever resonates for you. But one thing is for sure, they're in the same place, they're in the same emotional state. So let's start with love. Hanny, good morning. Jennifer, good morning. Did I say good morning already, Jennifer? Anyway. So when we start with love and romance, Sarah, good morning. Then this is all about you being in the same emotional state, place with somebody who you care about and they care about you, so they might be making a declaration of love, or you might be doing the same, or you just might be sitting there saying the same words to one another. But it's all about love. Isn't that beautiful? So it's two people who are on the same wavelength romantically. So if you've been waiting for the object of your affections to step forward, or if you've been wanting to make the romantic gesture, then it probably feels like between now and Wednesday is a good time to do that, or to see that developing. If you've been in dispute with anybody, if there's been things have been a bit rocky, a bit bumpy, then you've got to reach balance and harmony and agreement. There's forgiveness here with this card. It's so beautiful. It's about let's bygones be bygones, and we do love each other underneath, and we just every so often everybody has a disagreement, has a falling out, and we can repair and resolve that. So isn't that lovely? I'm loving that, loving that. So feel the love wherever it's coming. Good morning to Vanessa and Corrie. How are you doing, ladies? So the second half of the week, from Thursday onwards, we've got more emotion. So it's going to be an emotional week. Now, these cups have been kicked over or fallen over, or maybe there was a bit of a gust of wind and it blew them over. And they've been released. Their contents have fallen over and spilled out, but they weren't right for you. They were toxic. So whatever it was that you were putting inside those cups, this Five of Water is all about freeing that, because something else wants to come in. So put your cups upright. Just know that you've still got these two that are standing, and those two contain the elixir that you need. Those didn't, they needed to go, and they're giving you some kind of freedom. So there's something being released. It may make you emotional. You may not be happy about it right now, but in the fullness of time you'll see why. You'll see why that needed to happen. So I always feel like this card is about attachments and expectations. So we get very emotionally attached to someone or something. Sorry, I'm just putting my wheat pack on my shoulders. I slept a bit funny last night. And I got a crick in my neck, so I've got my little wheat pack on. So the Five of Water, I always see this as being something that, you know, like you're hanging on to, and you're going, this has got to be the outcome for me. It absolutely has to be this way. And then it doesn't happen, because the script that we write for ourselves, sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. And on those occasions when it doesn't, we could get bee in our bonnet about, well, I wanted it this way, and we could stamp our feet, can't we? We can get a bit petulant. The universe is saying, you know what, if you'd hung on to what you wanted, you wouldn't have seen the brilliant thing that I'm bringing for you, okay? So you were sort of going to order this cheesecake that was very dry, and it was going to give you an upset tummy. And I have got the best chocolate cake with tons of really beautiful things, buttercream icing. It's just phenomenal, and it's just going to send your taste buds into overdrive. But you wanted the boring cheesecake that was going to give you an upset tummy, and I've got this chocolate cake waiting for you, and now you're upset with me. So that's what that card means. If you don't like chocolate cake, I apologize. Okay, I'm not particularly keen on it myself. I don't know why I use that analogy, but anyhow, that is the kind of crux of that. So we're gonna feel the emotions, we're gonna feel the love for something. And you know what? This card as well, it can signify that when those 3 cups fall over, we get very, very attached to the ones that we already have that are still standing. We sort of appreciate them a lot more, because we go, well, I've still got these, and these are more precious to me, and I'm so glad that those things fell by the wayside, because it makes me realize just what's important in my life. So that's the kind of message that's coming through for us this week, but a lot of emotion. Now let's have our interactive reading. Good morning, Deborah. Good morning, Angela. Nicole, you need chocolate cake right now. Well, I would say that would be okay, because it's the evening where you are, so you could eat that. I think that chocolate cake right now at 11 o'clock in the morning is probably not good for me, especially seeing as I'm trying to be healthy and go to the gym. But anyway, enough talk of chocolate cake, my loves. Let's get on. Let's get on and talk about these interactive cards. Oh, you're a Pisces, Kim. Well, you've got all the energy going around for you at the moment. So we have, I'm just going to turn the camera. So we've got 1 with this blue stone, blue howlite. 2 with the second set of cards, and 3. I'm not going to tell you the names of the stones, because I don't want to influence your choices. So 1, 2, or 3, what would you like to have a personal message for you today? So we're going to begin with number 1 with the blue howlite. A little bit dark in here today. Now this is all about courage, okay? Be courageous. This looks like a shield almost, and this is the colour of Archangel Michael. Look at the markings on that. That's beautiful, isn't it? It's like a network of veins almost. Apologies if the camera's a little bit jerky. It's the Facebook Live today. It's just so weird. So weird. Anyway, I'll get on with it quickly, and hopefully it won't shut down on me. But this is all about courage. Archangel Michael's with you, going, what do you need to do to take a leap of faith, to be courageous, to step forward and do something that you maybe been putting off, or you're feeling a little bit afraid of doing? Just get out there and do it. Archangel Michael wants to support you with that. Kirsty, good morning. Number 2 is the Larimar, the stone of the lost city of Atlantis. And this is like the Pisces stone, so it's very much about, you know, harnessing your emotions, your creativity, your imagination, really stepping into your dreams, thinking about what you would like to see in your life. What do you dream of? What would you like to happen for you? Really think big and dream about those. The pink pyramid crystal is beautiful, isn't it? That's a rose quartz generator. I have some of those on my website, Jill, if you want to have a look. And then lastly, number 3, we have blue lace agate, which is urging you to be honest and be authentic and speak your truth, live your truth. Don't be afraid to be you. So sometimes we cover ourselves up. We think, oh, I can't say that, or I can't do that. I can't let people know what I'm doing or what I'm interested in. And they'll think I'm weird, or they won't be supportive. And you don't need that support, because you're so strong. Your soul's calling you, and who are you to deny that? Right, so the messages we have for number one, these cards are my own deck, the Oracle of Wisdom and Beauty. So it's coming out in March, it's coming out on the 16th of March, my loves. It's all on track for that. So those of you who've pre-ordered it, you'll be getting yours first. If you'd like to order my card deck, I will place a link in the comments. I'm getting excited now, it's coming. So number one, your message today is, it is the number one. So all the ones, it is the new moon of creation. The future of your dreams, you can start creating that. So have courage, step forward. What is it that you want to create? What is it that you want to make new in your life or to start? Archangel Michael's here going, you can do this, I've got you back, I've got your front, and I've got every bit of you. So come on, let's go. That's what he's saying. So it's the beginning of something. It's this really important new initiation. And the number one in numerology, it's so powerful. It's like an antenna. It's drawing energy up from the ground and down from above. So you can't fail. You can't fail with that. And anyway, you are going to hit some bumps in the road, but you're meant to do this. This is divinely intended for you. So when will you begin? That's what I want to know. Number two, your message is, so this fits absolutely beautifully with the Larimar. He followed his dream. Look at the bear. He's going uphill. He's going to get there. So when we had 2 and 7 together, this is number 9. And it says, conquer those fears. This is going to be a healing journey towards your dreams. So what are you imagining? You've really got to feel it in your heart space, because there's all this heart chakra energy here with all the green. And your heart's opening up to something. What is it? Is it love? Is it a new career? Is it doing some kind of training, learning something new? Maybe there's something that you've created and you want to put it out there for other people to see, and you're a bit unsure of yourself. You're thinking, what will they think of it? Well, you created that. It came from your heart, and your people will love it. Okay, the right people who need it, who will align with it, they will connect with you on that. Trust me. Okay, so have the courage to just walk up that mountain. So the stone number 1 looks like rainbow wings or angel wings. Oh yes, it does. It looks like half an angel wing, doesn't it? I'd never noticed that before. Thank you, Patricia. I'm having trouble saying that name this morning. Patricia. So if you chose number 3, your Oracle of Wisdom and Beauty message is all about patterns. Now this is absolutely, I'm loving how these are fitting with the crystals this morning. So this fits with the blue lace agate and the throat chakra, because it's all about patterns, and it's about freedom from patterns. 4 and 1 is 5. That's freedom. So remember, we had the 5 of water, or you might get a bit attached to something that isn't actually for your highest good. There's something better coming. So what are you obsessing about? What are you overthinking? Where do you have a pattern of thought that gets your mind racing and whirring? That can happen during Mercury retrograde. It can send us a bit crazy, a bit, our thoughts can go buzzing around, like a ball in a pinball machine. We've also got a new moon coming up. Oh no, sorry, it's a full moon in Virgo on Monday, on the 9th, and that can get your thoughts going round in circles and get you a bit anxious. So if you're going through patterns of where you're just overthinking something and you go around in circles and you think, I'm here again, why am I doing that, why am I worrying about that? Meditate, make yourself a nice hot cup of tea, go and have a hot bath, go and do something to just relax yourself, relax your body, relax your mind, do something soothing. Go and listen to some really, somebody reading a nice story or something like that. There's tons of videos on YouTube where it's all about relaxation. Really important that you do that until the universe uncovers what it is that's your equivalent of your chocolate cake. Okay, so you might have had something removed from your path, and then you may be feeling a bit obsessed about trying to hang on to it, or you know, obsessing about beating yourself up about the fact that it's not there anymore, or it's been, you know, taken out of the equation. But all of that is going to be a blessing, okay? Right, now as our second card, we have this lovely deck, the postcards from Spirit, and these are Colette Baron Reid, I do believe. Let me just have a look. Oh yes, Colette Baron Reid. Loving some of the decks that she's got, really beautiful. And these literally look like a postcard, as though your ancestors or your spirit guides sent you a postcard through the mail. So imagine that lying on your doormat or in your mailbox. Wouldn't that be lovely? It's even got a little stamp with an angel on it. So each one of these has got a message on the back and on the front. So if you chose number 1, you are magical is your message. And there's an angel there. Can you see that angel? She's playing a harp. As angels often do. They play harps, don't they? Oh, no self-respecting angel would not know how to play the harp. So your message is, dear you, what is true for you? Can you be impeccable with your word? Sure you can. Sorry, I'm trying to read it through the camera and it's difficult. Sure you can. As long as it's not used to manipulate others, the truth can set everyone free. Let go of the results. I'm going to read it this way, sorry. Let go of the results, let go of your fears, and allow the truth to empower you and others. This will set into motion a kind of change that will be supportive of you and loving and all kinds of prosperous. This is not a time to compromise and hide your truth from others. Whatever it is you want, go for it and be clear in your motives, especially with yourself. You'll be happy you did. This is a time where you'll tap into your power to co-create and manifest your best life. Doesn't that feel amazing? And the results miraculous. When you tell the truth and ask the same of others, you can learn a lot from life's bountiful lessons and achieve your dreams. I love you always. Now that just fits so perfectly with these two about living your dreams, moving forward, creating something, initiating something. Be brave enough to do that, because your spirit guides and your ancestors are rubber stamping it. They're giving you the big green light, okay? So number 2, you have the butterfly here. Isn't that beautiful? And it says, celebrate life, as butterflies do. Celebrate life. You've got a cherub on the stamp there. So your message from your ancestors, from your angels is, dearest you, you have a unique purpose and destiny that only you can fulfill. But first you need to know that destiny isn't a destination. You don't arrive at some special place where, poof, you're perfect and happy all the time. It's about establishing and firming up a commitment to a certain experience, whatever form that takes. Your soul knows what you need to experience. Your destiny is to be present to all of life's adventures, to discover your talents and full potential through allowing inspiration to lead you, and to risk standing apart from the crowd to listen to your soul. You are special as much as you are also paradoxically one with the world, individual, yet part of a great whole. Both truths have led you to this moment where we are saying you're on the right track, even if your ego self doesn't see that. Listen to your soul, check in with your spirit and keep going. Spirit loves you, life loves you, we love you. And that goes really well with this bear going up the mountain. He's decided to follow his dream. It's going to be the healing journey, and that's what your guides have told you as well. Wow, I'm loving these messages today. Claudia and Sandra, good morning. So, the third message is this lovely, it looks like a mermaid, and she is. And she says, be fearless. Be fearless like a mermaid. We've got a little cherub from heaven there on the stamp. And your message is, dearest you, are you taking yourself and your problems too seriously? Look at that, obsessing, patterns, overanalyzing. Maybe fear of the future is weighing on you. we'd like you to take a little break from all of that and start having fun. In capital letters, fun. When you stop fixating on what's been making you heavy-hearted, we get a chance to move some magic in your direction. We just need you to let go a little. Spirit needs some room, gets very inspired by your laughter when you have fun. When was the last time you got really loose, silly and goofy? Maybe you needed to go dancing or watch some funny comedy to make you laugh, or call the one friend you know will remind you how ridiculous and delightfully giddy you can be. You will return refreshed and renewed and ready to once again see the world as less daunting, and you'll be ready to receive in perfect timing the bounty Spirit has for you. Don't you just love how much we care about you? Now those two, I love how all of those cards, the two cards went together so perfectly, and that really is that message about you're getting yourself in your knickers in a twist, you're getting yourself all churned up, and they're saying lighten up. You know, just let go, release fears, patterns, overthinking, anxiety, let your hair down. Don't worry about it, because what does worry do? It makes us less resourceful, it steals our joy, and they want you to be fabulous like that mermaid, which is wonderful, isn't it, my loves? So I have, those are the messages. I have a little announcement for you. I'm just going to drop the link to my website in the comments, because I forgot to copy and paste it. As I said, my Oracle card deck, Oracle of Wisdom and Beauty, that's coming out. It's going to be coming out on the 16th. It's going to be shipping on the 16th of March. So those of you who've pre-ordered it, it's coming soon. Those of you who would like to order a deck, I would be profoundly grateful, because the guidebook has just been completed, and I just signed off the artwork for it, and it's 172 pages, so it's twice as big as I expected it to be. So it's going to cost me it's going to cost me more, but the price for the pre-order of the deck will stay the same. Now it will be going up to £22, so you get that and a full-size guidebook with 172 pages for £20, okay, which is a pretty darn good bargain, because normally a book would be £10 and an Oracle deck would be about 15. So yeah, so I'd get your skates on if I was you and pre-order, because I am going to be putting the price up to £22 just to cover the extra cost of the printing of the books, but I'm going to leave it at £20 for now plus postage. So if you would like to order, I would be so grateful, because it is literally, it's swallowed up all my savings printing this book and this card deck, and I need to sell them. What can I say? The other thing is that I have also recorded 10 videos that accompany the Oracle deck. Now the guidebook gives you a lot of information about the meaning of each of the cards, but there are so many ways you can use the cards. You can use them as significators to meditate upon. You know, so say you wanted to bring love, a companion into your life, you could use that card to help attract them into your life and meditate around that, and those kind of things that you could do. The other thing that you can do is you can do all kinds of different card spreads to give you messages, and so I'm going to show you some more of those in the videos. I'm also going to talk about how you can use these with your own family as discussion points. You could use them in a business meeting, you could use them as an icebreaker in a workshop if you do any presentations, if you do staff meetings, you know, where you do like a monthly kind of one-to-one with somebody, you could go through the card deck and get them to pull a card out to talk about how they're feeling about certain things at the time. So there's loads of different ways that you can use the deck, and I'm going to share quite a few different possibilities with you. So they're the kind of gift that keeps on giving, I guess. That's what it is. Now that workshop is just £8, an on-demand video workshop that you're going to be able to access anytime. You can just watch the videos and I'll take you through it. I will also show you how to work with the cards in more depth. So that's going to be available from the 10th of March if you order it. And that's the other thing I was wanting to tell you about. There are also some affirmation cards that accompany this, because in the guidebook I talk about the chakras that go with each of these cards. I talk about numerology. I also talk about crystals, and there's an affirmation or two for each of the cards. And so I've created a separate mini deck of affirmation cards, which quite a few of you have been ordering. So I will be sharing those affirmation cards later in the week. They'll be available to order. So that is it, my loves. I hope you have a wonderful week. Thank you for joining me here live. It's a pleasure to share these messages with you. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I hope it's a brilliant week for you. Take care, and wishing you lots of love and angel blessings.